Jeannie? Hey, sweetheart. Are you still here? Honey? Isn't your mother expecting you at her place?
Mr. Mannix's office.
Oh, hello. This is George Lassiter in Albuquerque. May I speak to Joe, please?
Sure, just a second. Joe, George Lassiter on the phone from Albuquerque.
Lassiter? Hey, George, good to hear.
Hi, Joe. How busy are you?
I'm drowning. I'm up to my neck. I'm going down for the third time.
I need your help, Joe. Can you get here right away?
Is it that important?
It's about Jeannie.
What's happened?
I'll tell you when you get here. My secretary will be waiting at the airport. Joe?
I'm on my way.
Jeannie? George?
In here.
Forgive me for letting myself in, George. I've been expecting Jeannie at my place for hours. I've been trying to call her all morning. Saw her car in the garage.
Oh, no. Now, don't tell me she didn't phone you.
She did not? Is something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. Can I fix you a drink?
No, it's a little early in the day for me, George. What's with Jeannie?
Kids.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, last night she had a call from a girl she knew at school, lives in Chicago. And she asked her to visit her for a few days. Jeannie seemed terribly eager.
Why didn't she call me to see how I felt about that?
Well, I took it for granted that she cleared it with you. She must have been too excited. I took her to the plane this morning. Is something wrong?
No. No, it's just that when it comes to Jeannie, you know how much she means to me.
How much she means to both of us. Excuse me. Yes. Oh, yes, speaking.
I hope you're following orders, friend. No police. No FBI.
Of course. It's very important.
Yes, it is, friend. Life and death.
It's a business deal. I'm sorry. I just need the details.
Okay. This is what we want you to do. Exactly what we want you to do.
Yes, I understand. I'll be there. My secretary worries about me. She was calling me to remind me about a lunch at the club with a client.
Client. You know, George, living apart doesn't just shut it all off. I can still tell when you're uptight.
Gloria.
This client at the club, is that poker or generally? Okay, I won't press the point. Better run along, let you change. I'll show myself out.
Hello, Mr. Mannix. I'm Dorothy.
George's secretary. I remember you from the last visit.
That's very flattering. Mr. Lassiter's waiting for you at the club.
Club?
Yes.
I'm a diamond. I think I can use that. As a matter of fact, I know I can. How's two?
Well, let's see, 29 and 7. Puts you out in the first game.
Yeah, and that keeps the blitz going on the other two.
Yeah. George? Joe.
George?
What are you doing here? Al, I'd like you to meet Joe Mannix, an old golfing friend of mine from way back. Al Ritchie.
Hello,
Joe
Al.
Mannix.
Joe, it's a pleasure. You a gin player?
Social.
Let's take 5, Al, all right?
Yeah, sure.
Joe? Something from the bar, Joe?
Coffee? Yeah, coffee's fine.
Jack, coffee, and a scotch on the rocks.
Yes.
Okay, George, now just what the hell is this all about?
Well, it was a false alarm. I'm sorry. I tried to call you, but you'd already left.
Everything's all right with Jeannie?
Absolutely. I just got spooked. Overreacted.
Overreacted to what?
Well, I know this sounds ridiculous, but I thought Jeannie'd been kidnapped.
And what made you think that?
Well, I got up early and played 9 holes and came back, and her car was there, but she wasn't. Her room was a shambles, and I checked with Gloria, and she didn't know where she was either.
And that's when you called me.
Yeah. And then an hour later, I found a note from her. The wind had blown it off the bar, and a friend had driven her to the airport and put her on a plane to Chicago.
Chicago? What's in Chicago?
A wedding, girl from school. She was invited to be a bridesmaid.
Well, I must admit I like it a lot better this way. After all, Jeannie is my only goddaughter. Yes, sorry, I won't get a chance to see her or Gloria.
Oh, you mean you've got to go right back?
Yeah, I'm up to my neck. The world's full of people in trouble.
George, you want a shot at getting your $8 grand back, you better hustle, boy.
Oh, I'll be right with you, cowboy.
$8 grand? Is he that good?
His cards are.
You know, last time I heard from you, George, you told me you'd kicked gambling and you were trying to put it all back together with Gloria.
I still am. But this Al Ritchie showed up from Fort Worth claiming to be the best gin player in Texas, and I couldn't resist taking a crack at him. I apologize again.
Forget it.
Joe, can I give you a ride to the airport?
Oh, no, don't bother. I'll catch a cab. George, be sure and give Jeannie my love, huh?
Will do.
Nice to meet you, Joe.
Likewise.
Joe Mannix. Heard you were in the club.
Well, sweet swinging Sam.
Still a scratch player, Joe?
When the wind's right.
I'll set you up in a foursome if you like.
No, thanks. I gotta catch a plane back to L.A. Hey, that's a big game in there, huh?
From what I hear, Al Ritchie only plays for heavy money. And he's good.
Yeah, well, George Lassiter was the runner-up in the Vegas Gin Rummy tournament. Beat the best in the country. Al Ritchie that good?
For George's sake, I hope not.
Yeah. Well, I gotta run. See you, Sam.
So long, Joe.
Right. Thank you. Mr. Mannix, I've checked all the flights to Chicago that left this morning.
No Jeannie Lassiter.
Not on any of the passenger manifests.
Well, thanks for your trouble.
Not at all. Come back and see us.
And here's the keys to your car, sir. You'll find it in space number 17.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, by the way, do you have a map of the surrounding area?
Oh, yes, sir. Right here.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Thank you, sir.
Southeastern Airlines Flight 152, now arriving at Gate 14. Southeastern Airlines Flight 152.
Okay. Mannix is staying at the Roadway Inn. I'll get his room number and get back to you.
Yeah, operator, I'd like to call long distance. Area code 213-555-6644.
Mr. Mannix's office.
Yeah, Peggy?
Joe, how's Jeannie?
Yeah, I'm not sure yet. Listen, Peggy, I need a rundown on a card hustler, mainly gin. His name is Al Ritchie. Works out of Fort Worth.
Got it.
How are things going at the office?
Only about 12 frantic phone calls. And Tri-County wants your report by yesterday.
Give him a big kiss for me. Oh, listen, Peggy, I'm going out now. If you get any kind of a make on Ritchie, I'll be back at 6 o'clock.
Okay, Joe. And take care.
Thanks, Peggy.
Oh, how wonderful to get your call. It's great to see you.
It's good to see you, too, Gloria.
Now, you didn't tell me. Are you in town on business, or are we just lucky?
I was just passing through. I thought I'd grab the chance to see George and you, and I was hoping to see Jeannie, too. I'll bet she's prettier than ever.
Yes, she is, but she's in Chicago, staying with a friend.
Oh, really? Any special occasion?
No, just a visit. And I guess maybe she's finding things a bit sour around here between George and me.
Gloria. What's It's really none of my business, but if there's anything...
Thanks. And who knows? He's given up his heavy drinking. He hasn't touched a deck of cards in 6 months. Only that's not true anymore. He's just recently gone back to his old habits. I know I have my spies out day and night.
Now, that doesn't sound like your way of doing things, Glory.
It's not. Oh, damn it, Joe, I do love him. And we have everything we need. A lovely home, a wonderful daughter, good friends.
And a lot of good years together.
It's all there. Only... if only I'd. Sorry.
Glory, like I said, if there's anything I can do, anytime, anywhere...
Just keep your fingers crossed.
I will. You might love the genie.
Of course.
I'm sorry I can't stay. I'll try and get back.
Well, this should be safe.
Well, I'm not collecting ladies, but do have a nice little run on hearts. That's gin, pal.
Oh, no. I'm loaded.
George?
Excuse me, Al. Well, what is it?
Let's take a walk, huh? I told you I just put her on the plane. The note said Chicago, and I believed her. Including the bit about the wedding? Sure. You're playing this awfully cool, George. Getting hot won't help. Has Jeannie dropped out of sight like this before? Joe, I don't want you to call out the bloodhounds and then... What? Well, find her shacked up in some motel. She's a big girl now. She crosses the street all by herself. Stop worrying. She's your daughter, Joey. That's right.
By the way, how you doing with the Texas tornado?
Well, the cards are still running his way. Maybe I better get back to the wars. Thanks again for your trouble, Joe.
Forget it.
Mannix, a little advice. It's a plane to LA every couple of hours. Be on the next one.
Hello.
Joe?
Yeah, Peggy.
Are you all right? You sound terrible.
No, I'm fine. What'd you get on Richie?
Professional card shark, a real mechanic. He was big time about 10 years ago, but he lost his touch and his bankroll.
You sure?
Positive. He just doesn't have it anymore. Minor leaguer. Plays in small games now, whenever he can find somebody to stake him.
Yeah, well, thanks, Peggy. That's what I wanted to know.
Okay, Joe.
Joe? Joe? I got here as quick as I could. Do you want to fill me in on the details?
Well, I guess the police would call it a mugging.
Well, is there anything I can do?
Yeah, George. You can stop lying to me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Let's turn all the cards face up. Now, you knew all along Jeannie didn't go to Chicago for a wedding.
Well, I knew that.
Gloria didn't know anything about a wedding.
I might not have
I
mentioned...
checked all the flights to Chicago. Now, Jeannie's been kidnapped, hasn't she? You're hoping to get her back by losing that ransom money to Al Ritchie at Gin, right?
Joe, you're really reaching.
Come on, George. You could take a hack like Ritchie with an arm in a sling. Oh, I admit that's a beautiful gimmick. You pay the ransom money, it's all legal. You can't even complain to the police. Now, that gin game's a payoff, isn't it?
No.
Knock it off, George.
You're right, Joe. She's been kidnapped. Now, what can I do? If I want to get Jeannie back, I have to follow orders.
Don't be stupid. You can't trust them.
I have to.
George, how do you know you'll even get her back?
I don't know. But if I pull out of that game, well, I'm not going to take a chance on what they might do to Jeannie.
At least make them prove she's all right.
I can't even get in touch with them.
All right, we'll make the kidnappers get in touch with you.
How?
Is Al Ritchie in on this?
No, he thinks the game's legal.
You can take him.
Yeah. Oh, I could cut him up like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Okay, you start carving up Ritchie and George. Make sure you put the knife in all the way.
can't use it, Al. The sevens are dead. And you discarded the diamond 6 12 plays ago. Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
If I couldn't remember 52 cards, I wouldn't play for money. And I'd remember, for example, the 8 of spades, the 9 of spades, and the 10 of spades. That makes it gin.
Somebody give me a new deck.
Let's see. 32 and 25. That's a blitz.
You got me bleeding from every pore.
Thank you. Why don't you check the score? Excuse me, Al. This is George Lassiter.
What are you trying to pull?
Nothing. I've decided to hold off losing until I know my daughter's safe.
She's safe. Don't worry about it. But you better start losing again, or she won't be.
I want to talk to her. I want to know she's all right.
No dice, Lassiter. No talking.
I want to know if she's alive and well. I want proof.
Your friend Mannix sees her. Will that do?
That's acceptable.
Okay. Tell him this is what we want him to do.
Far enough. Turn around. Don't look around, Mannix. Here we are. Get out, Mannix. Gonna walk the rest of the way. Okay, hold it. Kate Mannix, take the blindfold off. Don't look around or I have to kill you. Is that the girl, Mannix?
That's her.
She look all right to you?
Yeah?
Okay, put the blindfold back on very carefully. Okay, let's go.
She was playing ping pong.
By the pool and enjoying it.
Who was the boy?
Well, he had dark hair, I'd say 5'11", about 160 pounds, mid-20s. A southpaw, you know?
No.
Who does Jeannie blame for the bust-up of your marriage, you or Gloria?
Both of us, I guess.
Let's suppose that the money is just a token, that what she really wants is to make both you and Gloria suffer.
No, I don't buy that, Joe. Not Jeannie. She wouldn't do that.
Okay, then do the sensible thing. Go to the FBI.
No.
Well, all that leaves us is a long shot.
Joe, will you stop maneuvering? Now, they've got Jeannie. You saw her. And I made a deal, and I'm going to go back to that table and lose the money.
George, if it's straight, if she has been kidnapped, they know that when the game is over, she'll be able to identify them. They'll kill her, George. Mannix, there's a 10:50 plane to L.A. Get on it, or goodbye to the girl.
You're right. They're animals. What's your idea?
Well, you're going to have to keep cutting up Richie. That'll buy some time. For me to try and find Jeannie.
You're on.
Yes, sir, Mr. Mannix. What can I do for you?
Now, you have a white twin-engine Beach Baron with red markings flying out of here?
Yeah, it belongs to Randy Bartlett. Why?
Was he flying this morning?
As a matter of fact, we filed a flight plan this morning going to Scottsdale. Takeoff time 0933.
Can you plot an approximate position for me at 10:14 this morning?
Sure thing. Let's look at the charts. This will be Bartlett's course. He figured he'd cruise at about 150. Elapsed time, 41 minutes, which would put him right about there.
Sensational driving. You deserve an award.
Sensational kissing. You deserve an award. Now hang on.
thirsty? I'll open some beer.
Sounds terrific. I'll see you at the refrigerator.
Jeannie. It's Joe.
Joe!
Jeannie, it's good to see you.
Oh, Joe, what are you doing here? Daddy didn't tell me anything about you coming up. I would have stayed home.
You mean you had a choice?
Sure.
Jeannie, your father thinks you've been kidnapped.
Kidnapped? Why should he? I left a note for him telling him where I'd be.
Well, he didn't get it.
But I left it on the dresser. He was supposed to tell Mom.
Apparently somebody read it and made sure your father didn't.
Why?
So they could collect a good-sized ransom for you.
Joe, you're wrong. You must be.
Jeannie, we haven't got time to argue. I've got to get you out of here.
Why don't I just call Dad and tell him I'm perfectly all right? Wouldn't that be simpler?
I'm afraid not.
Why not?
Jeannie, he won't let you.
Who?
Your friend, and he's part of the setup. It's beautiful. The victim didn't even know she was kidnapped. And if they can keep it that way, there wouldn't be a crime committed.
But Rick's in love with me. He wouldn't be part of anything like that.
Hey, honey, I thought we had a date by the fridge. Oh, hello.
Rick, I'd like you to meet an old friend of the family's, Joe Mannix. Joe, this is Rick Haggard.
Mr. Mannix?
It's okay, isn't it, if I use the phone? I'd like to call my dad.
Oh, sure, why not? Drink, Mr. Mannix? What'll it be? Bar stock, scotch, beer? I'll get it.
Beer.
Okay.
Was Dad home, Joe, or at the club?
At the club.
Honey. No more phone calls. It's been fun, but it's over. It's all over. Hang up. Okay, now we're gonna have a little bit of a wait. A couple of my friends are driving out from town.
I really pick 'em, don't I?
Now cut it out, Jeannie.
What do you get for your trouble, Rick? A whole fleet of dune buggies?
Your father can afford it.
Oh, yeah, and your daddy's on welfare.
You'd think so, the way I have to beg for everything I get.
Oh, poor little rich boy. Is that it, Rick?
Jeannie, you wouldn't understand.
How did he get you out here, Jeannie?
With his soft brown eyes? The I love you act?
It wasn't an act.
Suddenly sick. Do you think it was something somebody just said?
All right. Don't believe it. Everything would have been all right if you'd stayed out of it.
But I didn't.
Nobody's gonna get hurt.
Guaranteed?
I made them promise. Nothing happens to Jeannie. It's part of the deal.
You know, Rick, whatever they're cutting you in for, you're getting shortchanged.
Save the advice, Mannix. I don't need it.
Now that Jeannie knows the truth, you think they'll just let her walk out of here?
No one will hurt me. Rick won't let them.
Don't push it, Jeannie.
You wouldn't shoot me, would you, Rick?
No, but I might put a slug in Mannix if he doesn't sit down.
Hang on.
How's 3?
You're killing me. Jack, give me another shot of bourbon. Make it a double.
Yes, sir.
In cards. Get the cards.
I'm sorry, I'm through.
You what? Man, you're into me for a lot of money.
You owe me $42,800.
You can't just quit.
Why not? The rules of the game. Any player can stop at any time. It's not a lifetime career, Al. Just a card game. 42,800, right?
I got my checkbook in my coat in the locker room. I'll go get it.
All right.
Sam, this is Richie. I got a problem.
Richie, I couldn't care less about your problem. You're through. Now, you get out of that game any way you can. So write him a phony check. And Richie, get out of town. Joe, what happened? Did you decide to stay in town and play a little golf after all?
No, Sam, I got hung up.
Oh, on what?
A little extortion.
Oh?
You ought to have these walls soundproofed.
Why, you hear something?
Yeah. Al Ritchie getting his orders.
What orders? He just called and asked my advice. I told him to pack it in, that's all.
Bad swing, Sam. The police have already picked up Rick Haggard.
Rick Haggard?
And he couldn't talk fast enough. Now, let me give you a little piece of advice, Sam, before I turn you over to the cops. Don't try and hustle another man's game. And cheap crooks are mine. So long, Sam.
Baby. Oh.
George, you louse, I thought you said you were cutting down on gambling.
Well, so did I, but you know I could never resist temptation.
Why didn't you tell me?
It was a terrible ringer. I didn't want to put you through it.
Well, I'll forgive you this time. But if you ever do this again, so help me, I'll divorce you.
Wait, don't you understand what she's trying to tell you? That she loves you. And he's trying to say that...
Yes, I know. I heard him.
Joe! Okay. So long, Joe.
Good luck.
This is Phillips in 107. Why wasn't an IV brought in this morning? Oh, you forgot. The girl has been here in a coma for a year. Every morning for a year she's been given an IV, and you simply forgot. Well, we all have lots of duties. This is a hospital. And you'd better learn to follow orders, honey lamb, or you'll find yourself on permanent bedpan detail. Where's my mother? Oh, Jenny. Jenny, it's all right.
But what happened?
Just lie still. Don't move. You're fine. Everything's going to be just fine. She's come to. Jenny Cole.
You're kidding.
No, Dr. Hanson, come on. She's awake.
This is Lane. Now listen, the girl's awake. Just now. Now, you can't predict these things. One day she's in a coma, the next she's not. I don't know if she talked to anyone. Look, you wanted me to keep you posted. I'm posting you. She's awake.